this thing on? Forgive me, boys. It's been a minute, but I've been dealing with a lot outside of YouTube. I've been working on a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of cool things and just living life, trying to figure out who I am as a person. I'm 19. I don't got it all figured out. I mean, I have goals. Yeah, that's what we preach on this channel is goals, but and dreams, living your fucking dreams. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure stuff out. And I'm sorry for the break, but we're gonna get back into it. A little update before we do. I am working on some AI shit. I really didn't expect that because I'm in the trades, if you don't know. I really didn't expect for me to be doing technology crap because most people who join it are either degenerates or people who don't want to sit in a classroom or deal with technology. But here I am. I guess I'm a jack of all trades. But anyways, that's not the point of this video, but I will be making a new channel on that, and we'll shout it out if you are interested because I've been learning a lot and I just want to teach. I think teaching is cool. But today, this video is about learning how to deal with your problems. And I know I just said I took hiatus, but there have been some things going on in my life that have been pretty stressful. Starting a new business is fucking stressful, right? You're not going to know it all. You're going to get punched in the face, and you can either sit there and take the beating, or you can get up and get knocked back down again. It's up to you, man. That's why a lot of people don't do their dreams, but because they're scared of getting punched in the face. But we're gonna get after it. We're gonna work together. So this is a cool technique I learned in How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. Shout out Dale Carnegie. But it's basically, you're gonna have two sides to this. Excuse me if my room's messy. And don't say I don't love you guys, because I invested in this whiteboard just for you guys. So I still love you. The 3 people who watch. But you're gonna put two sides down. Positives. Oh, I write like chicken scratch. I gotta be neater. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is ugly. I don't even know how to spell negative. Just kidding. Maybe I wasn't kidding. I hope that's it. But anyway, so you got your positives on one side and your negatives on the other. You can't even see this because of the fucking glare. Oh, let me hit the light. Let me hit the light. I'm sorry. I don't know how to edit yet. I will one day. Don't dox my house. Oh man, it's gonna be flipped because of the camera. Damn, that sucks. Alright, let me figure that out. Alright, boys, I hope that's better. And I hope I'm not blocking anything. I can't even see you lovely faces anymore, or my face for that matter. But, yeah. That was my fault. But anyways, how to solve problems. Alright, so we need a mock problem for this, okay? So let's do a good one. Oh, I actually can see you from that mirror. That's sick. Let's do one. Let's say you like a girl. No, actually. Oh, let's do a business venture. All right. Let's do something for you. Your boy comes to you, whatever, successful young man comes to you and he's like, blah blah blah. I have this great idea. We're gonna make a TikTok shop page. We're gonna do drop shipping. We're gonna do all this. We're gonna get a ton of money. I see Alex Sedlak doing it. All right. And you're like, I don't know, man. Let me get back to you in a few days. This is what you're doing in a few days time span. You're gonna put the positives on one side, the negatives on the other, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Positives for starting a TikTok shop page. Money. I'm so sorry for this chicken scratch, guys. I'm so sorry. Money. What would be a negative? Time. It's going to take a lot of time. Have to pay for inventory, right? And when you're starting a business with a friend, there's always that risk of you it's not going well, falling out with a friend. What would be another positive for the TikTok shop page besides money? Or what would be an advantage of money? Maybe you can quit 9 to 5. But yeah, or maybe you can, I don't know, what would be another advantage of a TikTok shop page? Get fame. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyways, you get the gist. You are all smart cookies. But yeah, so you write down your problem at top. I didn't do it this time, but you write down your positives, your negatives. Positives one side, negatives on the other. Doesn't matter what, you know the deal. And then you basically go down the list. It could take a day or two to make these up because we're not going to have all the knowledge in our brains at one time, right? But anyways, the way I would used to do it is I do the positives, I do the negatives, and like after a day, count it up, whatever has more. So positives, say the positives, say we have, let's do negatives. Let's think of one more negative that can happen with the TikTok shop. Lose money. Alright, so we have 4 negatives on one side, we have 3 positives on the other. After a day, if those are all the ideas I can come up with, more negatives than positives. Sorry, bro. I don't want to do it. Too much risk for me. And that was the way I did it for a while. But then I started to realize a little bit over time, like, some of these positives weigh out the negatives, right? So when let's just say hypothetically again, you're starting a business, right? Maybe you have no other life goals, right? Maybe you have nothing to do. Yeah, you could lose your money. Yeah, you could do this. But what does money bring you? You could quit your, actually, no. You could pay for your college. You can send your mom out of debt. You could, I don't know, pay for your brother's college. You can travel the world. Sometimes the positives outweigh the negatives. Maybe there are more negatives, but maybe the positives outweigh the negatives. So that's what I've been using recently to weigh my problems, right? So if the positives outweigh the negatives, or hypothetically, or the other way around, negatives outweigh the positives. That's what I've been doing recently. I recommend to start you do these methods, but you get the gist. I hope you get the gist. I hope I did well. I hope you like the whiteboard, and I'm going to show you one other cool trick. Alright, so one other cool trick I learned, and I don't even know where I got this method from, and hopefully this mic is connected and not dying because it's blinking, but the actual mic should do if it does cut out. I'm so sorry, but this is one that is good for, like, getting your fears out, right? Getting your problems out. So I've used this before. We gotta come up with another mock problem. Let's just say, let's just say, for example, what did we do? We failed the test, okay? Dude, I haven't written since I was in school over 2 years ago. That's a lie, but like on a whiteboard. So we failed the test, right? We failed the test. Now basically, you just want to write out what happened. And you should use complete sentences for this, but I really don't have the time. Didn't study. Don't write like a caveman like I do. Didn't study. Failed math exam. Scared parents will disown me. That's a joke. But yeah, you get the gist. Go into much more detail than I did. Write more about your problems, write more in depth. But honestly, this trick, I can't do the science behind it. Maybe it's just good to write things out, but after you write down your things, I tend to realize, and this has happened 100% of the times, I can scientifically explain back it, that 100% of the times, after you're writing out your problems, I think the mic just died, fuck me, but after writing out your problems, you will feel so much better. You will start to realize, like, how unimportant your problem is. I wouldn't necessarily say that. It just makes you feel so much better. And it makes you realize, like, I failed the test. Is it the end of the world? Fuck no. There are people out there who are struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay food. Maybe their house got torn down in a tornado or something crazy like that. Like, you writing down your problems, it makes you realize that it's not that big of a problem. And also, you can you write your way into the solution a little bit. Like, you write your way into the solution of thinking, I failed the test, what can I do now? Study for the next one. And that's happened to me. I've had problems where I can't figure something out. Like, how am I gonna get this for a business owner, right? And I sit and I think on it, I take walks, right? And if that doesn't go to it, I go to this. And I've been going to this a lot. And problems I can't fucking figure out. I should come in the camera more. You guys want to see my beautiful face? I can't fucking figure out. And I write it down, and it just comes to me. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Let me know if you like the whiteboard thing for the 3 people who watched it. But yeah, I love you guys. Sorry for the shitty mic quality. I promise it'll be better. I'll attach it. I'll wear a wife beater or something, make it look good, hot and sexy for you. Stay big. Let's go.